be time for CardioFitness. Give me a wave when you're ready to join me. So I'm Emma, and I am going to be doing a 50-minute session of CardioFitness this morning. We are going to be starting with a warm-up, and then we're going to be doing 20-20, a lovely energetic mix of cardio moves. Then we're going to be doing our silent disco. Today we've just got one track, and that track is Havana by Camila Cabello. Havana, ooh la la, do do do, that one. Yeah, Havana. It's in the newsletter by Camila Cabello. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, I hope you've got that music, that track to join me in. And then we'll be doing a little stretch. Okay, so that's the plan for the morning. Let me see if anyone has joined me so far this morning. So, while we're waiting for everyone to get organised, because I think I'm 1 minute early, just make sure you've got the necessary things to hand. Have you got your trainers on? Have you got supportive underwear on? You're going to need that. And might need tissues or a little towel or something. And when we do our stretch at the end, it would be really good if you had a mat. Okay, so let's just see. Yep, good, someone's joining me, so that's great. Okay, I will wait till 10 o'clock to start, but I'm doing my best to be on time this morning. I've had a busy morning, so I just thought I mustn't be late. So that's what the plan is this morning. Obviously it's Monday. I hope you've had a good weekend and that it felt just a little bit different from Monday to Friday. There's somebody there. That's great. That's great. Yeah, it's, even though we're in lockdown, I think for me, I like to have a difference between Monday to Friday and the weekend. So that's a nice feeling. Good morning, Karen. Give you a little wave. That's brilliant. I was just saying it's lovely to be back to doing our CardioFitness on Monday morning. Right, okay, so I think the time has come. It is 10 o'clock. We're going to get started. So, as usual, make sure your area is safe. Okay, you've got no rugs or flexes to trip over. I totally understand that your space can be very limited. So we'll make sure that we do lots of on-the-spot moves. Or certainly the ones that don't require too much movement, because I understand that some people are confined with what space they've got, and it's really good that you remind me of that too. Right, hello Karina, good to see you. Brilliant. So is your area safe? I've got my active dogs out of the way. The greyhound's fast asleep on the sofa, legs in the air, he's not going anywhere. So make sure you're safe to exercise and your space is safe. Have a drink to hand, okay? Oh, good, there's lots of people joining now. That's brilliant. Good morning, Dawn. Work at a level that feels right for you today. You're joining in at your own risk, and it's so important you listen to how your body's feeling. Don't overdo it, all right? It's funny because people say to me, well, I mean, I did 4 classes with you last week now, Emma, and I'm aching now. I only normally do 1. And of course, that's, you need to be... It's great that you do variety, but just don't overdo it. Hello, Penny. Hello, Gail. How lovely that you're joining me this Monday morning. That's brilliant. Well done. Okay, so we're going to make a start now. Enough of this chatter. I was just waiting for some people to join me. Now you're there, we're going to make a start. Get your trainers on, your sports bra on. Let's crack on. We're going to start with our warm-up, okay, keeping everything small to start with and getting some mobility into our joints. We want to get a bit of a head of steam on. Good morning, Jenny and Sharon. Fantastic. Right, here we go. I'm going to press the button for our warm-up to start. Oh, good. My speaker's not switched itself off. It goes into energy-saving mode and switches off if you don't use it. Right, so let's make sure you can hear that beat. Okay, so we're standing tall, relax those shoulders back. Have a lovely awareness of, hello Tracy, hello Helen, fantastic. Shoulders back, tummies in. Got that little belt round the middle, we're going to march. Okay, so I think I want a bit more sound. Because I've got a hard floor, I can't really hear it over my feet. shoulder heights. Few more. Okay, take the arms across the chest. We're going to punch across. A few more. Brilliant. Take the arms to the side. A few more. Okay, let's go to the march on the spot and march. Shoulders. Lift and roll the shoulders. Lift and roll. Lift, shrugs again. 1, 2. Lift and roll. Fantastic. Stretch and reach. Here we go. Take arms up. Arms down. Down. Up again. Feet wide. We're going to do some gentle squats down. Okay, so feet are flat, bottom in that bucket. So lovely long back. That's it. 4 more. Last 2. Okay, it's waist twist. Hips forward, elbow round. Look round as the elbow goes round. And again. Brilliant. 4 more. Last 2. Okay, side bends. We're going down, stretching down. I've stopped being able to flip the screen, so that's why my logo looks backwards. 4 more. If I do it, then Facebook makes me look very squat and half the size. I can't have that. March or jog. In and lift. In and lift. Okay. Come on. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hamstring curls. Here we go. Just start with singles. Brilliant. Now single, single, double. Single, single, and double. And again, single, single, and double. 2 more sets. 1 more. Brilliant. March on the spot. Do your shoulder shrugs. Lift and roll the shoulders. Lift and roll. Shrugs again. Hello, Rosemary and Judith. Brilliant. Lift and roll. Lift and roll. Give us a march. Brilliant. Now we're going to do stretch and reach. Here we go. Ready and stretch. Get the legs moving. Come on, make it bigger. And higher. Up we go. And lower. Up again, feet wide. We're going to get low on our squats. Down we go, a little bit lower now. So the back is long, natural curves in it. That's it, bottom in the bucket. 4 more. Last 2. Now it's waist twist. Whole arm round if you want a bigger stretch, or keep the elbow bent, but turn round to get that lovely little twist in your waist. 4 more. Woo. Last 2. Brilliant. Side bends. We're going down, stretching down. And down. Brilliant. Feel that lovely side stretch. 4 more. Last 2. Okay, march or jog. I'm innocent officer. Here we go. In and lift. In and lift. Again. Brilliant. 4 more. 4, 3. Land those heels. 2. Hamstring curls. Here we go. So singles to start with. Kick your bum. Brilliant. Single, single, double. Here we go. Single, single, and double. And again. And double. 2 more sets. 1 more. Brilliant. Give us a march. So we're going to do some knee lifts to the front and then to the side. 4 single knees. Here we go. We're going lift and lift. Take them wide. Take them to the front. Take them wide. Brilliant. Woo! And jog or march. Brilliant. Let's just do some arms. Woo! Last lot. Excellent. Do me a box step. Here we go. Box. So 4 on this side. Woo! Brilliant. Change the lead. 2 more. Excellent. Back to the front knees. Come on. Wide knees. Front knees. Wide knees. Okay, we're going to do some half jacks. Here we go. Hop. 4 more. Fantastic. Now push backs for 8. Push and tap. Push and tap. 4 more. Front knees. Here we go. Lift. Lift. Wide knees. Front knees. Wide knees. Brilliant. Give us a jog. Brilliant. Roll those arms up and down. Woo! Round to the side. And back. Fantastic. Give us a march on the spot. Well done. So in our 2020, we'll be doing some knees. But if you want to do knee and kick, you can. I know. Are you feeling a bit warmer? Could the music be turned up, please? Oops. Oh, hold on, that was the wrong button. Keep marching, keep marching. Is that better? Is that better? Give me a thumbs up if that's better. It should be, because I can barely hear myself think. Okay, so in our 2010, we're going to do some knees, lift and kick. So you can add bounce or just step it. Again. Last set. Well done. Okay, brilliant. I'm going to stop it for a minute. Okay, that's fine. So keep moving. I'm just going to talk you through your moves, all right? So 2010 is coming up. We're starting with the can-can, but you can just do knee lifts. Knee lifts if you want. Knee, knee, or knee and kick. Knee and kick, okay? So you can step it, you can jump it. It depends on what you can do. Next one is ponies. You could do a step touch. Big arms if you're going to do this one, okay? If your shoulders allow, or you can do a step touch. Jumping over a little fence. Okay, we're going to be going up the pole and travelling round, figure of 8, and a few other things. Now, when we come to squats, we've got some alternatives. You can squat down and lift the heels. Squat down and lift the heels. That is our level 1. Level 2, we're going to do a squat, jump, jump. But this time, if I show you, you could go squat, jump, jump. Squat, jump, jump. So if you like a turn, you could do your jump, jumps turning, yeah? It doesn't make great telly because you don't want to see my back and bottom. But I'll do it side to side a few times and you can get the gist of it. Are we ready? Okay. Right, 2020 is coming on now. Hopefully you can hear the noise. Right, let's go do some arch. We're just going to start with ponies first. We have a little 40-second intro, so get moving. Shoulders back, check your windows open. Now adding arms here is nice and easy. Here is harder work. Okay, standing tall, tummies in. Lovely natural curves in your back. Going to count us down. Ponies. 3, 2, here we go. And. So add arms in. Anything above the shoulders is harder work than here. Come on. Give us the Barry Manilow wave. your space. You might just be doing it on the spot or a little figure of 8 if you can manage. Let's march. We don't really want to recover too much. Up the pole and travel. Here we go. And woohoo! Back the other way. That's good. Come on, forward, stand up. Well done. Pendulum's a level 1. This is a level 2. And harder when you add the arms, okay? You choose. I love a pendulum. Right. We're there. Stand tall. Here we go. This is your level 1. This is level 2. Woo! Come on. Great work. Woohoo! Well done. Okay, so now we're going to do the squat and lift the heels is level 1, or squat, jump, jump, squat, jump, jump. Turn if you want to, or turn if you don't. It's fine. Okay, tummy's in, feet wide and down. So you can turn if you want. Woo! Or you can just do down and lift. Brilliant. Well done. Elbow to opposite knee. Good morning, Chris. Okay, so elbow to opposite knee. Step or jump it, you choose. Okay. Stand tall, elbow knee. Here we go, and so that's stepping and that's jumping, you choose. Great for your tummy muscles. Come on, work that waistline. Try and get the knee higher than the hip. Brilliant. Okay, it's hamstring curls. And you can do single, single, double. You can do all singles. It's what you fancy. You can step it or you can add some tigger bounce. Okay? Hamstring curls. And it's only for 20 seconds. Come on. Put some energy in. It's Monday morning. Woo! That's it, down those heels. Yay! Okay, we are doing jacks, half jacks or whole jacks and land your heels. Okay, 20 seconds of jacks. Stand tall, tummy's in, half or whole, you choose. I'll start with your halves. Then or you could do holds. Land the heels, you could alternate. You choose. Woo! Well done. Okay, sumo squat. Feet were out, sink down. We're going to do alternate. We're going to start with 4 alternates and then 4 doubles. So 4 singles. Sit down, tummy's in. 4 singles. Now 4 doubles. Lift, lift. Singles and doubles. Lift. Again, singles. Stay low. Doubles. Good work. Nice work on your inner thighs. Okay. We're going to do pushbacks or scissors. And the scissors are an upright position, whereas pushbacks you're leaning forward slightly. Okay? end of this interval. Push backs, here we go. Or scissors, come on. Woo! Andy says this. What's the scissor about that move, Emma? I said, I don't know. I didn't make up the names. Push backs. Leaning forward slightly. Woo! Well done. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do a walking squat twice and then down and back up to half. Okay? Squat down first, walk sideways. Okay, tummy's in. 1, 2, 3, 4, down and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. So stay crouched if you can. Woo! Now my thighs are really feeling this, especially after legs, bums and tums. Well done. I'm sure it's going to stop soon. Let's go back to our squats. I think this could be the last one. Okay, squats onto the toes or squat, jump, jump. Okay, you can turn the jump, jump if you want. Squat, squat. Just turn if you're not the dizzy sort. That was your level 1. I'll turn up on the heels. Brilliant. Well done. Right, let's have a pause. Let me just pause the music. Okay, it wants us to go on for 14 minutes and 45 seconds without a drink. I've overridden it. Have a drink. Right. Whew. How are we doing? Are we doing all right? Don't cool down. Don't stop moving. Have a drink, but don't stop moving. Brilliant. Right. So we're going to carry on. We have already done 8 minutes 41. We've only got 5 minutes left, so let's keep going, all right? So make sure you've got a window open, you've had a little drink. We're in the rest phase, and we are going to be starting with the elbow to opposite knee, all right? So we're in the rest phase, there's no hurry. We're standing tall, tummies in. Elbow to opposite knee is what we're going to do next. Okay, we can do this. 1 and. So you can step this or you can jump it. Brilliant. Stand really tall and work your tummy. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Well done. Okay, we're going to do pendulum next. Okay, you can breathe. Rosemary, well out of breath. That's excellent to hear, Rosemary. Very good. So pendulum next, okay? Level 1 or level 2, you choose. 1 and zigzag arms. That's nice. This always looks a bit like I need rescuing with those big arms. Woo! Well done. Excellent. Okay, plie squat, feet out, sink down, okay? We're doing the side, middle, side. And your body needs to just move side to side, not front or back, okay? Sink down, tummies in. Go down first. Fingertips by the temples. There's no pulling on the neck. It just keeps your arm in a good position. Keep the elbows back. Chest open. Well done. Brilliant. Okay. This time, turn the foot out and the heel in, and we're going to take it across. Okay, work the inner thigh. Hold the wall if you need to for stability. Okay. Heel in, toe out. go. That's it. Stand as tall as you can. Lead with that heel to work the inner thigh. Brilliant. Woo! Next time, second leg. We're doing good. 3 minutes left. You can do this. Come on. Right, so other foot, toe out, heel in. Okay? And you're going to swing it. Stand tall. Let's get swinging. Here we go. Hold the wall if you need to. Lead with that heel. Work that inner thigh. Obviously, the faster you do it, the more you're going to feel it. But you do need to have to stand upright, so don't go too fast. Good work. And hop. Okay, we're going to do our squat, jump, jump, or squat, lift the heels. Turn it if you fancy. I'm going to turn it that way this time. All right? This is my green side. Okay. Squat, jump, jump, or squat heels. Here we go. Squat, jump, jump. Woo! Brilliant. Yay! Okay, jacks next. 15 minutes of this, you're doing well. Okay, 1.5 minutes left, we're doing jacks. Half jacks or whole jacks.
Your training is now complete.
What? Oh, that's cheeky. Never mind, grab your drink. I bet you're pleased really, aren't you? That's interesting. They give you 1 minute 30 of, oh, let's calm down music. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So you're going to have your drink. And in fact, we are going to calm down just a little bit. So let's just do some, while you've had your drink, let's just do a little step touch. Ooh, I've got a proper head of steam going on there. Proper nice and hot, which is great. And you'll remember, the sooner you recover, the sooner you can talk again. That's the quicker you do that, you are getting fitter. All right, we like that. Let's just do some heel digs. Bring the pulse rate down, bring the breathing down. Okay, so while we're doing this, let's just do a little tap out to the side. While we're doing this, have you got your music sorted out for the silent disco? Oh yes, Emma, I can hear you cheer. So, it's Havana by Camila Cabello, something like that. Anyway, let me remind you of the steps. Now, we did this on Saturday and had brilliant feedback. I hope you saw that lovely quote from Judith in the newsletter. We had a few kind of like zoomy musical issues, but it was so lovely to do our dances. And we've learnt about 2 buttons that we need to press on Zoom now. I didn't even know Zoom was a thing 6 weeks ago. So it's all learning, isn't it? Anyway, so we did this on Saturday and I thought, oh, I love that dance, let's do it again. So let's practice the feet. We tap to the front, we tap to the back, then we're going to go across and together. Front, back, across and together. Front, back, side to side. Front, back, side to side. Front, back, side to side. Okay, so we start with 8 of those. Then we're going to go tap out twice. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. And this leg is soft, slightly bent while we're doing that, and then we're going to circle. Okay, we do a little cha-cha walk forwards if you can, or if you're a bit cramped for space, do it on the spot. Or do your side-on cha-cha walk. It's a step, bum, bum, step, bum, bum, step, bum, bum, step, bum, and then you waft back, okay? And then we're back to this all-important. This is the bit you've got to master, because we do it 4 times. Front, back, side to side. Front, back, side to side. And the thing is, do it small, because it is on the pacey side. Okay, so I am going to get my headphones headphones in and hope my phone works. Right, come on technology, we can do it, can't we? Yeah. We're not one-trick ponies, we can learn to do new things. Crikey, haven't we learned to do a lot of new things in the last 6 weeks? I know, it's unbelievable, isn't it? Everything is different. Right, now they're stuck in my ears. I'm going to hope the music starts. Now, what we normally do, we're going to say ready, steady, go, but not yet, that was a practice. And when I say go, you press the go button, okay? Good. Right, so let me get my music on. I've done everything I need to. Okay. Havana, ooh la la, da 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 da. Right, Andy's got it all set for me. Silent disco. Okay. Oh, it's not actually here. Okay, bear with. I think you put it somewhere else. Right, okay, keep marching. Look under search, Emma. You can do this. You're not going to be put off by a little Havana. Here we are. Right, okay, hold on. So, ready, steady, go. Get the music in the hips. Now we're going to start with that front tap. Here we go. And front, back, side to side. My heart is in Havana. La, la. Brilliant. 4 more. Last 2. It's in Havana. Now it's foot out and circle. Change size. Change again. Change size. Now it's that little cha-cha walk forwards. Now waft back. Cha-cha walk. I want to see if I can do it backwards. Ooh, just about. Waft back. Now it's that front tap. Here we go. My heart is in Havana. This is a chorus. 4 more. Last 2. Havana. Now tap out and circle. Tap and circle. Change sides. Again. Brilliant. 2 sets this side, 2 sets. Same side again. Circle. Change leg. 2 sets this side. 1 more. Then it's our chorus, front tap. Here we go. Havana, my heart is in Havana. Brilliant. 4 more. Last 2. Havana. Now we're going to lift our cloak and travel. Lift and travel and lift. My cloak is navy velvet. What colour is yours? Lift. Last 2. Now it's that flap and travel. Havana, my heart is in. Brilliant. 4 more. Last 2. Havana. Sparkly finish. Oh, you are fantastic. Very, very good indeed. Right, I'm just going to stop the music. That's it. Whew. Super duper work. Well done. Okay, so we are going to take these out. So I stop shouting. Oh, that's better. Excellent. Brilliant. Okay, got to switch them off. I've been given my instructions. What I've got to do. That's it. Brilliant. Right. Okay. So if you would like to get your mat, we're going to go down to the floor. Now you might have a band for stretching, okay? Yeah, I've just said it. Let's go down to the mat. I changed your mind, but I better not. Right, we are going to go down to the mat. That's it. Right, so I don't know about you, but I tend to take my shoes off when I'm on the floor. So I'm just going to take my shoes off and then my feet can breathe a bit. Oh, that's better. That's it. Well done. Okay, so we're going to come down to the mat. Now we're going to just do a couple of floor exercises first. You were hoping we were, weren't you? Yeah, I know. We'll do our stretch. Make sure you've got your equipment close to hand. If you've got a band, then get it now. If you haven't got a band but want one, message me and I can post you one. Okay. Same goes for balls. We use balls a lot. And I've got a delivery of balls, so I can pop one in the post for you if you like. Right, so we are going to start on all fours, and we're going to do a little Superman. Now, I'll show you different variations, and you can decide what you want to do. Now, a Superman is when you're on your knees are under your hips, your feet are flat on the floor, and you've got a lovely long back, okay? Your wrists are under your shoulders, and your hands are about a shoulder width apart, and you're just looking to the mat. You're not looking to your knees, you're looking to your mat. Can you see how my head changed there? Looking down to the mat. Okay, so all we're going to do to start with, we've got that little belt going on around the middle, that little tight belt, and all we're going to do to start with is just lift the right hand up to the shoulder and put it down. Now bring the left hand up to the shoulder. And while you're doing this, alternating the hand lift, try and keep your hips still. Okay? Try not to lean. So you're going to lift and you're going to lower. And it's not as easy as it looks. Okay? Try and keep even weight through the knees and your hips still. So when you've mastered that, we're now going to take the right arm out to the side. Pause. And lower it down. Take the left arm out to the side. Check you've got room. Try and keep these hips and back still. And then replace. Let's do that again. Take it wide. And in. Take it out. And back in. Brilliant. Okay. So what we're going to do now, we're going to lift the feet. Woo-hoo. Okay, so the feet are lifted. And instead of going wide, we're going to take one arm to the front. Hand about shoulder height, pause, return, take out the opposite. And what I want for you to be finding is that your hips are really still, they're not wiggling in the air. Okay, so take one forward with those feet lifted and return, and the other one. Brilliant, okay. And lower those feet down. Now if you're thinking, yep, I can do that, Emma, that's fine. So you might just be staying at this level and doing more of the same, that's fine. Otherwise, you can take your left foot out, straighten the left leg out, straighten the right arm, lift and hold. You're looking down to the mat, and you're going to try and keep a nice straight line along the arm, the back and the back leg. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, lower down and return to the start. Okay, so now it's time for the right leg to go back and the left arm to come forward. You can keep the fingers and toes in touch with the floor if you want, or you can lift. Foot no higher than the hip, arm no higher than the shoulder. You're looking down to the mat. And you're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Okay, sit back on your heels or hug your knees round the front just for a bit of a release. That's it. So while you're having a little release, I'm going to show you, we're going to go down onto our tummy and we're going to do some lower back exercises. And we're all going to start with a diamond press. So imagine I'm flat down on my mat. I've got my hands in front of me making a diamond shape. Okay, half a diamond, a triangle. And what you're going to do, okay, you are going to be lying flat on your tummy and you're going to lift the head, neck and shoulders up and then lower down. So I'm going to show you. I'll take my glasses off. So we're going to be down here. Make the little diamond. Fingertips are touching in the middle. Elbows wide, lovely and long on your mat. That's it. Really connect with those core muscles and you're going to lift your head, neck and shoulders up. Inching the elbows in so it just lifts you up. Pause and lower down. So you're going to lift up. And it's a nice level 1 exercise because the forearms are staying on the floor. So you can still work, you can still really feel this exercise, but it's supported, which is a nice feeling. If you want to work just a bit harder, you can bring a heel into the bottom, straighten and lower. So you're going to lift, bring the other heel in, straighten the leg and lower. So I'm just going to do 6 more. You're going to do it at the level that suits you. So you're going to come up, heel in, straighten the leg and lower. And I've got my bottom gently squeezed while I'm working. That's that. And at any point, if your back isn't liking this, sit back on your heels and flex your back. So this is number 4 for me. So I've just got 2 more to do. That's it. And 1 more. Excellent. So we're going to lower down, put the forehead on the back of the hand, and we're going to do a crafty quad stretch while we're here. So bring a heel towards the bottom, it doesn't matter which. If you're able to stretch around and draw your heel into the bottom, that's great. If you can't, use your band to hoopla your foot. Right, that's it. Keep the knees side by side, draw the heel in towards the bottom, and push your hips into the mat for a bigger stretch. Okay, hopefully you can feel a stretch in the front of your hip and also down the front of your bent leg. Excellent. Okay, so we're now going to do the other foot. So swap arms, put the forehead on the back of the other arm, bring the other heel towards the bottom, push the hips into the mat for a lovely front of your hip stretch in your hip flexors and also in your quads. I hope you're feeling that. I am. So while you're doing that, I'm just going to put some music on. So when you've done that, you can sit back on your heels, gently stretch forwards. Right, my speaker switched itself off. So hopefully we'll get a bit of music, but I've turned it down so it's not too loud. So you're sitting back on your heels, stretching forwards. Come on, little speaker. It's Monday morning, keep switching off. Okay. Right. You're stretching forward, flexing your back. Okay, we're going to come up. We're going to turn round, find our band or our dressing gown belt. If you haven't got one, you can still do a hamstring stretch without. I'll show you the one without the belt first. So you're lowering yourself down, knees bent, shoulders relaxed. So this is if you haven't got a band. Bring a knee in towards the chest, straighten that leg. Okay, so point the toes to start with. Really connect with these core muscles, lower down. Then you flex the foot, bring the toes up towards you and you bring it up. Point and lower, flex and kick. And you're going to do about 8 of those. Now those of us with bands, we're going to put the band around the right foot. Okay, so start with that leg straight up, toes down, stretch up, 1 wrap around each hand. Really get these elbows off the floor. I see this all the time. This is what I actually want. Stretch up, 1 wrap, okay? Settle the shoulders, elbows in at the waist, okay? Breathe in. As you breathe out, just inch that straight leg forward a touch. Feel that stretch down the back of the calf, the knee and the thigh, okay? Pause, take it away to breathe in and breathe out. Those of you who are really bendy, which I am not, you could stretch that leg forward, but don't let this knee start bending, okay? Most of us need it bent up, but it's your choice. It's your stretch. Breathe in, breathe out. And like the elbows in, that's it. Take it away. Excellent. So you're going to do 6 on this leg. So I think I've done 3. I've just got 3 more to do. Excellent. Breathe in and breathe out. Well done. So we're just doing 1 more. Well, I'm doing 1 more. That makes my 6. And take the leg back. Brilliant. Lower the right foot down onto the left knee. Okay. So push that knee away to start with. Okay. If you want to work a little bit harder or bigger stretch, put your hands or the band round the left knee. Okay. You can straighten this leg if you enjoy a bigger stretch. Breathe in. As you breathe out, draw it in. And you should feel a great stretch in your bottom on the right side. Keep the hips central if you can. Take it away, breathe in and breathe out. And again, you're going to do 6 of these in your own time. Well done. I'm going to gently take the feet down to the floor. That's it. Give the fingers a wiggle if they need it. The bands can be a bit tight, so always give your fingers a rest. Now we're going to put the band round our left foot. Straighten the left leg up. Now take time to get your setup right. Your leg is as comfortably straight as you can manage. Toes down to flex that foot. Do the Emma stretch. That's what we're going to call it. The Emma stretch up. 1 wrap round each hand. Settle the shoulders, elbows in at the waist. Okay, breathe in. As you breathe out, draw that leg in. Linger over that stretch. And take it away. Breathe in. And breathe out. So you have got 6 to do, so I've got an extra 4, so that you can tell I'm much more bendy on one side because I'm able to straighten the leg on that side. We're all different, aren't we? We're all wonderful. And we just got to get to know what our body likes to do. So you're doing 6 of those. And when you've done those 6, lower your left foot down onto your right knee. Give the fingers a wiggle. Push the left knee away with the left hand. Or put your hands or your band around your right knee. Make sure your hips are central. That's it. Breathe in. As you breathe out, draw that leg in for a lovely stretch on this side. That's it. when you've done those 6, gently lower the feet to the floor. Give the hands a little circle. Okay, take the arms away from the body. Really connect with those core muscles. Just lower the knees to one side if you want to. Look the opposite or up to the ceiling. You choose. Okay, knees back to centre and head if you've turned it, and down the second side. And then back to the middle. Hands by the shoulders, gently push yourself up to sitting. That's it. And we're going to come up to standing, onto all fours, and come up to standing in your own time, and step either on your mat or off your mat, but just don't have one foot in each place, otherwise you're more likely to slip. Okay, so let us just reorganise ourselves. Take one arm forward, take it across the body, hold here, here or here, just draw it in for that little shoulder stretch. That's it, well done. Same arm. If you're able to, take it up with the palm down the back, push from the front or pull from behind and look forwards. Excellent. So this is a nice shoulder and tricep stretch. And bring the arms down. Take the other arm forward across the body, holding here, here or here. Draw it in. Excellent, well done. Same arm, take it up, take it down the back, push from the front or pull from behind, looking forwards. That's it, well done. And relax those arms. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little sunrise and then we'll finish and then I'll have a chat. Okay, and Andy can lob the chat off at the end. Okay, so feet are good, hip distance apart, bend the knees, come down, breath in, stretch up and breathe out. Down we go, breath in, stretch up and breathe out. Give yourselves a well done. Woo, woo, woo. Right, so I'll officially on the video say I'm going to leave you there now, but I'm going to carry on talking. Ha ha ha. Okay, so well done. I could see that you were, I can imagine, because I know all those people watching and I know how hard you've worked this morning, so really well done. Okay, so you probably saw in the newsletter, I'm taking a few days holiday next week. It won't make any difference to you. Hold on. Well, I say it won't make any difference to you. You will have the same timetable of classes, but they just won't be live. They'll be pre-recorded. There'll be me sitting on my garden chair, sipping a coffee instead of working. I didn't have my holiday in March. So I thought I'd have it in May because I'm getting like I need a bit of a break. So that's for next week. So all these classes are as normal this week. We've got our extra hog session on Thursday at 11:30, and we've got legs, bums and tums. You know, the normal timetable, legs, bums and tums on Saturday. Then I'm going to have the next week off. It's going to be just pre-recorded sessions instead, but you'll have all the normal ones on the normal timetable, so you won't miss out. And I will be teaching Pilates live because they don't have any pre-recorded stuff they can do. So I will do those sessions on Wednesday and Friday. So it's Pure Stretch to now at 11:15. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will speak to you all very soon. Bye.